I don't, I don't know what the hell YouTube's problem was, and yet I'm still pissed off. Still pissed off about it because of certain reasons, certain reasons, I'm still pissed off about this shit. Because the first time I posted me singing that song, Just a Ghost in His House, the motherfuckers, um, like second, what the fuck ever, after it was finished downloading on YouTube, I labeled it and everything, blah, 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 bippity boppity boom, shit like that. Um, they put a copyright claim on it. Why? What the fuck? Did you not like the song? Do you hate that song? Do you hate the way I sing? What the fuck? I mean, okay. Yeah, maybe my singing voice doesn't sound like my speaking voice. But then again, what about all the motherfuckers on American Idol? Or what the fuck? All those fuckers in commercials and shit like that. I mean, their singing voice doesn't sound like the way they speak. I mean, Hootie and the Glowfish, Hootie and the Blowfish. I mean, when he sings, he sounds like a white man. Sounds like a Caucasian man. But but if you're watching in a live interview, he sounds nothing like his singing voice. Not at all. That's what it is with almost everybody. And so I'm thinking they didn't like the song, or they don't like my singing voice, or what the fuck ever. So I did it again. Before I went downstairs and smoked the stove. And I was thinking to myself, well, if these motherfuckers, if they do it again, I'm never gonna post on YouTube ever again. Fuck them. I'll go somewhere else. Sure enough, fuck won't go to Twitter, because fucking Twitter, they fucking, nah. Fuck Twitter. So I'll go somewhere else. I don't know where, but fuck, you know. But so I went down. So I finished my performance and everything, and I bitched a little bit before and after my performance. I mean, and whatnot. And when I came back upstairs, I checked it out, and they didn't copyright claim any of it. So I'm thinking, what the fuck? Why'd they do it in the first place? Fuck. You have a post of me talking about this as I'm going downstairs in the first place. Anyways, bottom line is, I don't socialize with anyone here. I don't want to. I don't know them, they don't know me. I mean, I'm just now slowly but surely adopting the proclumium that April and Marty are claiming as my sisters. I'm slowly but surely adopting that, and getting used to it because I just don't know 'em. Anyway, bottom line is, yeah, um, my mother, she didn't even realize that I was over there fighting till she read some of my medical reports about how they lost me on operating table twice, the pacemaker, um, 4th-degree burns all the way to the bone, the shrapnel and shit that they had to dig out of me. And she said, I didn't realize this. I didn't know about it. There's nothing tried to tell me about it before, but you didn't want to hear it. So, anyway, bottom line is, I just didn't argue with them, and I apologized. I mean, I knew that I was apologizing for something I didn't do, because I did try to tell her before, and she just told me she didn't want to hear about it, so I didn't say no more about it. Um, but like I said, so I'm slowly but surely recuperating. After I got out of the hospital. Um, yeah, my mom, she's gone. She died like on the 14th, something like that, this month. Um, but I did spend time with her. And the main reason I came back instead of staying there in California and whatnot, downtown San and going back here downtown San is because I knew she was dying, and I wanted to spend time. Plus, I didn't have anything left for me in California, so my life there, I just left my life there in the rear view. I left it in the rear view and never looked back. My cars, my house, my plane, everything I left behind. I mean, maybe someday I'll go back to it, but I doubt it. Because I had nothing back. I didn't leave nothing there that I really cared about. The only one I cared about was my mother. And now she's gone. But um, I have her her home um, custody papers, transmissions, and lease and legality and everything was transferred over to me. So now I don't have to look for a place. I don't have to look for a place here in downtown San Bernardino because, like I said, everything um, of hers was transferred over to me. So now her apartment, her old home, is my home. And there's a lot of stuff here that I'm getting rid of and whatnot. But there's also a lot here that I'm not getting rid of. I'm not letting it be touched. I'm leaving it as is. Um, I'm leaving it as the way she left it. Like this wall. This wall right here in front of me. Across the way. It's a wall of memories in history. She called it her wall of Marjorie and whatnot. Marjorie and whatnot. You know, I'm leaving it as is. She's got a lot of stuff hanging on the wall and stuff. Her beliefs and everything. My mother, she told me she was Christian. Okay. Anyway, she's got a lot of her stuff. Moreover, hanging up there on the wall. And I'll show you it someday. I'm leaving it as is. In the calendar on the wall, says May 3rd. It's one of those calendars where you can just flip up the numbers or take them down and whatnot and put up the correct one and whatnot. Anyways, it says May 3rd. And it will say May 3rd as long as I live here. Because that is that's the last date that because she would always, every morning, she would change the date to the correct date of the date. And May 3rd was it because May May 4th and whatnot, it was just she just didn't change it. And she was so bad that Celeste, her house, her home visiting angel in Christina, took it upon himself, which I would have gladly did it the night before, but I wasn't. But legally I wasn't listed. I wasn't. able to make legal decisions on her behalf because boy, she had everything fixed up. Because like I said, if I was legally able to do it, I would did it that night, that morning. But I so anyways, um everything is as it was the way she left it, you know. The only thing that I put on the wall of myself, of my own, is her obituary. Um, her obituary. That's the only thing I put on the wall myself. And um, the company that I had earlier, and I had to pardon myself on you guys, was um, supposedly my niece and her fucked up husband um, had some little crap stored here in mom's backyard. What the fuck? They don't live here. They don't live in it. They don't even live in this area. Um, I mean, I mean, sorry to say, but though they are homeless, and because of what they did, I mean, I don't give a damn that my mother forgave them and whatnot with them. They said that she forgave them. I don't know. Mm. But I never, to the day I die, I will always hate them. That's why I said I will always hate them. Ashley and Jamie, I will always hate them to the day I die. I mean, I'm not going to let it eat me up inside, but I will always hate them. Always and forever. Because they made my angel, my mother, my angel, they made her cry. She cried for days because I tried negotiating with my mother because my mother was communicating with him on through her tablet, and I just told her I tried negotiating with her. I said, just stop talking with him, just stop communicating with him. Oh, she my niece. Yeah, but that, like I said, they had her crying and everything. I mean, because they are homeless. They are homeless. And asked me, cause mom told me, my mother told me, Ashley was saying this. Ashley blamed my mother for her and Jamie being homeless. That's right. Ashley blamed my mother for her and her husband being homeless. How is it her fault? She has nothing to do with that. She has nothing to do with Jamie being a lazy piece of shit. And I mean, I'm not saying he's a lazy piece of shit. I don't know if he's a lazy piece of shit. But according to Chris, Heather's husband, Heather, I was told, Heather is my other niece. I don't know her either. I don't know any of my family here. I don't know them. It's not that I don't remember them, it's just that I don't know them. Period. Plain and simple. I had because of the explosion, my cerebral cortex in my frontal lobe had been damaged. And yeah, so parts of those parts of my mind from those areas are gone. So yeah, I don't know them. And I wouldn't know my mother, and the only reason I knew her is because we communicated like every day, and I always had her picture on my phone. So yeah, that's the only reason I guess that's the only reason memory of her or knowledge of her stayed within my mind, you know. But anyways, bottom line is Jamie had Ashley blamed my mother for everything. They made her cry. They made her deathly ill with sickness, cry, tears, and I will never forgive them for that. I will always hate them for that. I don't care who. I don't care. I don't care if you have anything to say about it or leave me nasty comments because of it. But I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter because I will always hate them for making her cry. I will always hate them. Because she had nothing to do with them being homeless. It's like okay. You may get what I'm saying, you may not. So for those of you out there that don't quite understand what I'm getting at, it's like this. It's like you blaming me for 9/11. It's like you blaming me for the planes crashing and destroying the Twin Towers. I had nothing to do with that. But still, you blame me for it. I'm not saying you do. I'm just using that as an example. But that's what I'm saying. I had nothing to do with it. Just like my mother had nothing to do with Ashley and Jamie being homeless. And like I said, I'm Heather's husband, Chrissy, or whatever you want to call him. He said that Jamie, Ashley's husband, Ashley's supposedly my niece, he said Jamie is a lazy piece of shit. I don't know that to be true. I don't know that for a fact. I don't give a flying fuck either. I don't give a good goddamn. I really don't give a fuck whatsoever because those motherfuckers made my angel, my mother, cry. So fuck 'em. You wanna hurt me and say negative things about me? That's fine. I'm a man. I can fight it. I mean, I can fuck you, you know. But when you go after my guy, but when you go after my family and you hurt them, motherfucker, you better make sure you never come around me ever again. You better never ever fucking try to communicate with me or what the fuck ever, cause I will fuck you up. I will tear your fucking heart out. Rip off your head and shit down your throat. Shit down your neck and skull fuck you. Cause you don't fuck with my family. I'll take my AK-47, shove it up your ass, and fire until I'm out of bullets. I don't give a fuck. Or I'll take one of my goddamn grenades and shove it down your goddamn throat after pulling a pin and just watch you become a human piranha. I don't give a fuck. You don't fuck with my family. It's the last thing you want to do. They made my angel cry, my mother. So, fuck 'em. And now that this place is mine, and Heather, head of the board here, said, I mean, we signed the legalization papers and everything, and this place is legally mine now. She said, so I can do whatever I want with it, you know? So, all that shit in the back room, I mean, I'm not gonna be a son of a bitch in the bathroom or something, but I could be. I could throw all that shit out right fucking now. But because of April and Marty and whatnot, because I'm starting to care for them, you know, and whatnot, and because I'm trying to keep everything civil, I'm not doing that. But I am having them get those shit out. That's why there was an interruption tonight. Because when I told you I had company, that's because Chris and my sister April, like I say, I'm slowly but surely adopting that terminology of them saying that they're my sisters. You know, I'm slowly adopting that terminology. You know. So anyway, they took a load down. They took a load down, and what the fuck ever they do with it. And Heather at the office, the head of the board or what the hell, says they gotta, they can only be here because they are staying with my other niece, Heather and Chris. Chris is Heather's. Hold on. Chris is Heather's husband. And, but they have to be out of here. Jamie and Ashley have to be out of here, pretty soon because, Heather at the office says they gotta go. So I don't give a fuck about Henry Manson though. They didn't just fucking drop off, you know. They made my angel cry. That's all I got for you right now. Before these damn pills kick in. Cause once they kick in, 800 milligrams a piece, and I took them both. I believe that's like 600 milligrams. So I'll be out before you know it. So for now, that's all I got.